On today's video, we take a drive across to Holy Island of Lindisfarne. I'll take you across a causeway that 50% of the time is underwater. We'll have a look at Lindisfarne Priory. So come along with me and see what we can see. As you've just seen, I've just crossed the causeway from the UK mainland to Holy Island, and it's very important that if you come to Holy Island to check the tide times. They're posted on the Northumberland County website and are very easy to read. It is a red and green traffic light system, so you will know on there the times that are printed in green are okay, the times that are printed in red are not okay, because the causeway does flood when the tide comes in. Holy Island measures just 3 miles long and only 1.5 miles wide. So here we go, we have made it across to the island and it is freezing. Look, I hate the cold, I hate it. Anywho, I think we've only probably got an hour, maybe an hour and a half till the sun goes down, because I was quite late coming up here, and we'll have a quick look around, but we will come back again in the summer. Parking on the island is not free. It's about £5 for 3 hours. That's the normal car park there. There is another car park for disabled access further down, but the one back there is the one that you would normally use, and it is a short walk to the village. As can be expected for this time of year, being January and off season, a lot of the cafes and more tourist geared things are closed. And there we have Lindisfarne Monastery out there in the distance. It is paid entry and I'm not sure if it's open this time of year. It is a bit of a walk to get there, which I don't think I'm going to do today. I don't think I've got time with the sun setting. And in the distance there, you have Bamborough Castle, which I will also take you to in the summer. The island only has a population of 180 people, but to service those 180 people, there's 3 pubs. And you don't see many of them around now, but that behind me is a mobile grocery store. So that van is stocked with fruit, veg, pop, sweets, crisps, all that sort of stuff. Drives around the island, beeps its horn, you get out and buy some. There was once one of these red phone boxes on every street corner, and this is the first one I've seen in a long time that still has a working telephone. Look at this. It's an old Second World War mine. The Lindisfarne Priory Museum is closed this time of year, but when it is open, here's the price list. Like I say, the Priory is closed at the moment. If I'm honest, £10 admission is a little bit too much. But I suppose the cost of the upkeep will be quite high, and they'll have to get the money from somewhere. But personally, I think £10 each is a little bit too high, just a little bit. And here we have the statue of Saint Aidan, who lived on the island. Now, there is some damage to this statue, and it's going to cost around about £10,000 to repair it. So if you would like to make a donation, I will show you in a second the QR code which you can scan, which will take you to the donation page. So here is the QR code. And if you want to make a donation to save the statue of St. Aidan, just follow the link. And here we have St. Aidan's Winery, home of the Lindisfarne mead. Mead is the oldest form of alcoholic beverage known, and it is made with honey. So I've stopped for a little snack. I've got myself some crisps, lemon meringue and a drink. And because these go out of date in a couple of weeks' time, they were 99p for 3 boxes. Bargain. Obviously I'm not going to eat all 3 now. I promise. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to walk back to the car. I mean, camper bus. After I just nearly fell over. Yes, it is icy. Because the sun is setting. And yeah, there's not going to be much more to see. And the temperature's dropping even further. It's actually about -4 at the minute. Look at these birds. Wow. Anywho, yeah, it's about -4 at the minute. My head is freezing. And you may hear me puffing and chuffing like a steam train, and that's because my asthma gets really bad when the temperature drops and I can barely breathe. So as you can see, with the sun setting over my shoulder, it's time to end this video. I will put some footage of the sunset as I'm driving across the causeway if you want to stick around and watch that. But if not, I shall see you all in the next one. Now it's time to do your job.